Good morning, everyone. Super excited to show MarketIQ, a terminal at the intersection of behavioral finance and fundamental finance. What we've done is we've incorporated social sentiment into the investment decision-making process, and we're going to show you exactly how we do it. I'm Fahad, I'm the founder of MarketIQ. That's David, our Chief Operating Officer. So MarketIQ is a terminal for portfolio managers and investment analysts that proactively provides insights and intelligence. You know, there's several terminals out there, Bloomberg and Capital IQ are phenomenal products that provide an abundance of information that we typically use to generate insights. On the other hand, MarketIQ directly provides these insights based on the structured data set, which is your company financials, and the unstructured data set, which is news, blogs, Twitter, and stock tweets. Two key value propositions. Number one, we provide two brand new dynamic data points, sentiment and velocity. And secondly, we enhance the overall investment workflow and surface alpha generating ideas based on insights at the sector level, company level, and trade ideas directly from your sell-side brokers. Let's take MarketIQ for a spin to look at this amazing technology. On the top right-hand corner, we're seeing sector sentiment and sector recommendations from BCA, that is Bank Credit Analyst Research, one of the top-tier global independent research firms, and currently the technology sector is overweight. David, let's run a quick screen on the tech sector to identify companies that are fundamentally strong, are valued appropriately, and have some long-term 90-day bullish sentiment. Guys, David is running the screen based on MarketIQ's smart metrics, where both quality and value are over half a standard deviation, and the long-term sentiment is bullish. Apple made that list. Apple had some interesting announcements yesterday. Let's see what MarketIQ thinks about Apple. What you see is that velocity metric, it's fairly high right now. That means Apple is trending. Now, velocity is a really interesting metric. What it does is it actually measures the buzz in the market based on the unstructured data set. When velocity is over 1x, it indicates elevation of interest. And based on our extensive backtesting, we do know there's a very strong correlation between MarketIQ's velocity metric and price volatility. Again, strong correlation between the velocity metric and price volatility. Hence, the velocity metric serves as a great early signal. And what we do is, we provide full transparency, so when you hover over that velocity metric, it tells you exactly what is being talked about Apple. Guys, this is stuff that you should be paying attention to. This is stuff that keeps you ahead of the game. Important stuff. Let's look at the sentiment for Apple. And it seems like the real-time sentiment for Apple is fairly bearish right now, relative to the 90-day sentiment. I guess people really didn't like the 5S and 5C announcement yesterday. Now, you know, you must be thinking, well, the velocity metric helps you stay ahead of the game. How do you use the sentiment metric? I'm a value guy myself, and fundamentals are the crux of my investment analysis. I tend to use that sentiment metric as an additional data point to augment my investment decision-making process. Let's look at that dip in sentiment that happened in May. So when that dip in sentiment happened, in real time, MarketIQ surfaced the following insight. When Apple's sentiment dips below 2 standard deviations, the company tends to rally over the next 5 days. And guys, this is exactly what I meant when I said that MarketIQ provides proactive insights. It's pushing proactive intelligence. So these are the two new data points that MarketIQ provides, velocity and sentiment. And we're the exclusive providers of these two metrics to both NASDAQ and Dow Jones. Next, we're going to start looking at MarketIQ's fundamentals, and what you will see is that MarketIQ is truly an intersection of behavioral finance and fundamental finance. Let's look at MarketIQ's fundamentals to understand Apple's strengths and weaknesses. What we see is Apple has good quality, good financial strength, and it's valued appropriately at the $490 mark. Great insights, but we actually provide full transparency in terms of how those metrics are derived. And you can customize these metrics based on how you perceive the market, and then push your customized metrics through MarketIQ's backtesting framework to quantify how these custom metrics would have performed over the past 15 years. Just phenomenal stuff. So like I said, we do two things. We provide you with new data points, and we help enhance the investment workflow. So Apple seems to have some decent, neutral plus sentiment on the long term, some good fundamentals, and what we see on the top right-hand corner is a trade idea from your sell-side broker pertaining to another company within Apple's peer group, Microsoft. David, let's get MarketIQ to run some quick relative analysis pertaining to Apple and Microsoft.
Apple's fundamental earnings quality is moderately higher than Microsoft. This is primarily due to higher revenue growth, strong estimate momentum, and an effective return on equity. Furthermore, Apple is currently undervalued relative to Microsoft. This is mainly due to lower price multiples such as price to earnings and price to book.
Remarkable. That was very high level, but we got a couple of insights in 20 seconds. Couple of insights in 20 seconds. Remarkable stuff. And you know, anything and everything that you can do on any terminal, you can do on MarketIQ. But wait, there's one more thing. If you actually upload your portfolio into MarketIQ, MarketIQ will keep you abreast of all developments and provide you with updates pertaining to the market, news, and social. So tomorrow morning on your morning commute, all you got to do is pull out your mobile device and hit play.
How Apple shares react to new iPhones in 2 charts. Apple granted China mobile license, but no deal yet. Apple iPhone 5C to come in a variety of colors, video.
Phenomenal. That was MarketIQ in a nutshell. It is truly an intelligence network. And guys, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share MarketIQ with such a large and great audience. I just knocked off one more thing off my bucket list today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.